future, we rarely stop to look at the shadows these panels cast. Today, I want to talk about the hidden harms of the solar boom, specifically how it impacts our world-class farmland, our environment, and the financial safety of our aging neighbors. Illinois isn't just an agriculture state, we are a powerhouse. We're the #1 soybean producer in the entire country and the undisputed pumpkin capital of the world, growing nearly 85% of the world's canning pumpkins. Our corn production follows closely behind as a global leader. However, current state laws are making it easier for large companies to cover this Class A soil with solar arrays. When we crop out this land for solar, we aren't just losing plants, we are losing the very soil that feeds America. Once our panels are bolted down, that land is removed from the food chain for generations. We call solar clean, but what happens when they get old or get damaged? Illinois is famous for its gorilla hailstorms. When panels shatter, they leave trace amounts of heavy metals like lead or catamite into our soil. Furthermore, we currently lack a national recycling system for solar waste. Experts estimate that by 2050, the world will have 78 million tons of solar trash. Right now, it is often cheaper to throw an old panel into an Illinois landfill than it is to recycle it. Are we just creating a new waste problem for future generations to solve? Too bad, we must look at the human cost. Many aging Illinoisans on fixed incomes are targeted by aggressive solar marketing. They are often pressured into 20 to 25-year lease agreements. For senior citizens, these contracts become a financial trap that makes it harder to sell their homes or pass it on to their children. Additionally, new state laws have added taxes to these leases, making free solar much more expensive than promised. Finally, this isn't a speech against all solar, it's a speech against misplaced solar. Using inclusive rhetoric, we can all agree that we need energy and food, but why are we using our best farmland when we have millions of square feet on empty rooftops, warehouses, and big box stores and parking lots? If we put panels where they belong, on top of buildings, we can power our cities without destroying our countryside. We can protect the Golden Triangle and still have a bright, renewable future. In conclusion, solar energy may have a place in our future, but it should not come at the cost of our best soil, our environmental safety, and our seniors' financial security. We must protect our leader in corn, soy, and pumpkins. We must demand better recycling laws and protections for our farmland. Before we cover the prairie state and West, let's make sure we aren't trading our long-term food security for short-term